Welcome back to Town Talk, everybody. What's up?
What's good?
What's good, gang?
You already know what it is. Town Talk Podcast.
Yes, sir.
JP over here.
Rez over here. You know the vibes, man. Come on. Another week, another pod. It's our third week in a row.
Yeah, Billy wanted to be like, oh, let's do it weekly.
Yes, sir. And
AJ,
now we here.
AJ was not with that weekly shit. So, you know, he not here today. Inconsistent. But it's all right.
Damn. You heard that?
Nah, nobody heard that. Nobody's here.
Damn. That's crazy. He'll be here next week. Yeah? Yeah, for sure. For sure, you're right on.
For sure, you're right on. Shout out Keith Lee. Well, we kind of gave them an update last week. I don't know what happened this week, so you got to let them know.
Oh, yeah. Spider-Man's done. I beat it. Phenomenal game.
You didn't just beat it.
I platinumed the game. Yeah, it's platinum done. All the side quests, everything done.
100% the game.
100%. Yeah.
You have no life.
Yeah, I just did it today, actually. Right before I came here. I finished up my last trophies.
It hasn't even been a week.
So?
How many hours do you have on that game?
34.
This man almost did a 40-hour work week on the fucking game. It's been out since Friday. Today's Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Did you go out this weekend?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was home all weekend.
So you really clocked in and clocked out.
Yeah, I really clocked in and clocked out. I was in the crib, just chilling. I was like, yep, I'm gonna play Spider-Man. I started Thursday night, and then I woke up Friday. I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I had work. I work from home.
Please, I ain't trying to get clipped.
They gotta watch that and be like, you was doing
so
what?
after you clocked out of work.
So after I clocked out of work, I got back on the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
your job is not watching this shit.
Just in case, you know, I don't want them to think like, oh yeah, like, you know, I appreciate my job. You feel me? But yeah.
Do you?
Listen, I'm not here to slander my job. Okay? Like, I'm not about to do that.
Are you here to slander artists?
I'm here to slander artists. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Spider-Man's done. Platinum.
I had no luck getting the Spider-Man plates and PS5.
Oh, yeah. What happened to that?
Yeah.
Last week you was like, I'm going to get a PS5. Whatever.
$700, bro.
Yeah.
$700 for that shit.
And I told you.
I did not know that it came with a fucking 10-foot Venom and 2 Spideys, though.
No, it doesn't. That's the collector's edition.
Oh, so that's even more expensive.
That's like $200, yeah.
So
it's separate. It's $200, and you get the game, you get the steelbook, you get the statue.
And
PS5,
16 inches of Venom.
16 inches of Venom is absolutely insane.
It's 19.
Oh, it's 19. Sorry, it's 19. Yeah, they was wilding out. The PS5 is completely separate. That's another thing.
You sure you don't want 19 inches of Venom, Billy?
I already got it. Well, pause.
You got the collector's edition?
No, I was talking about the game. Sorry.
He said, "Nah, I got 19 inches of Venom."
I got it in the game.
Excuse me.
I got it in the game. That game was phenomenal. 10 out of 10. IGN, you're bugging. 8 out of 10. What the fuck are y'all doing over there, bro?
I don't know, man. You couldn't go into the subway, so.
Oh, here we go. I saw somebody's tweet. They were like, you can't go into the subway. You can't get a slice of pizza. You can't enjoy Coney Island. Bro, just come to New York. Like, bro wants an NYC simulator. Like, that's not what Spider-Man is.
I mean, it would be dope, though, if you could just, you know, swing around the city, grab a pizza, and then, you know what I mean?
What's the point? Like, that's... Like,
you want to ride the Staten Island Ferry? Like,
why would you? You're Spider-Man.
It's an open world game.
Exactly. And you know what you can do with the web wings? You literally fly around the map.
Yeah, but don't you get bored of just flying? Don't
Never.
you want to land somewhere,
Never.
have a destination?
AJ. He said no. Never. You literally just, and there's wind tunnels. So you can, you come, let's say you jump from like the Empire State Building, you jump down and there's a wind tunnel. You pull out your web wings and you just go with the tunnel. And you're just fucking flying through Manhattan.
You glide.
No. In the wind tunnel, you're flying through Manhattan. I swear to God. And then you can fly like next to the Brooklyn Bridge and go into Brooklyn. And then you could go into Queens and Astoria. Bro, get out of here with that bullshit, bro. Fuck that.
But you can't go to Coney Island.
You can go to Coney Island. Coney Island's in the game.
But you can't ride the rides.
You can. I don't want to ruin it. Sorry.
What? Who cares?
Nah, man. AJ's still playing the game. You feel me? The game's only been out for less than a week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a no life that I finished it. I finished it, I think, Saturday night or Sunday night. And I platinum it today.
Yeah, platinum is crazy, though.
Honestly, the trophies weren't even that hard.
The game is very short?
It's not a short game. It's like a 12, 14-hour game.
Okay.
Like, the main story is 12, 14 hours. And then the rest of the stuff takes you, like, maybe another 10 to 12.
Got you.
It just took me a little longer.
I was told we talked too much about Spider-Man last episode, so...
Who said that?
I don't want to bore people. I'm not going to call them out, brother.
Whoever said that. There's never too much Spider-Man.
I would agree that there is definitely too much Spider-Man.
Nah.
Because you guys nerded out on it. That's what it
100%. And like, that was... Like, this was the most hyped game of the year.
This is not game of the year, though.
It's 100% game of the year.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 says IGN, bro. Fuck them. Fucking IGN. How you give Miles Morales and Spider-Man 1 a 9 out of 10, but this game is an 8 out of 10? What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe y'all just falling into the mediocrity of...
Hell no. Mediocrity.
Just accepting what they give you.
Somehow he's going to segue this into 4 Other Dogs. I swear to God.
Nah, bro. Spider-Man was better than 4 Other Dogs.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I just played Spider-Man all weekend.
Damn, what did I do this weekend? So I did the breast cancer walk with my family on Sunday.
How's that?
And it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta fight for breast cancer. You know, a lot of people that we've lost from that, and people that, you know, have survived it. So that was fun with my family. I think that's really it. That's all I did. I had like a pretty calm weekend. Just did the breast cancer walk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's fighting any form of cancer, but breast cancer as well. And just, you know, anyone that you lost to. It's a hard fight.
Yeah, definitely. Man, fuck cancer.
Absolutely. So, you know, we showed up in, personalized clothing. Like, we had like our team name on our shirts and stuff. And we had like maybe like 30 people walk with us, like, you know, from the family or whatever. So it was good. It was nice. It's community. Then we came back to the house, had dinner, like, so I had lunch, and sit, reminisce on good times. You know what I'm saying? Good time with family, feed the soul.
Yes, sir. Always need that.
Absolutely. I didn't even really tap into anything this week or anything like that until later on, like Monday, Tuesday type shit. So my bad if I'm a little lacking in the new music area today. Yeah,
I feel like I wasn't really interested in anything.
Oh yeah, you was interested in the sound of
Let me tell you. Never mind. I'm not gonna keep talking about Spider-Man.
Go ahead. Tell me. You got something to say? Go ahead.
Listen, man. When you web swing and the sounds that come out of your controller, oh my God.
That is fire though.
That is phenomenal.
The speaker inside the PS5 controller.
That shit is so dope because, oh, man, and the haptic triggers. Come on, man. Come on. You literally feel like you're web swinging, and then it sounds, oh man, 10 out of 10 game. I don't care what IGN says.
You got it. 10 out of 10. AJ agrees with you.
And he not even done yet. He don't even know.
All right, relax.
I'm not gonna ruin it for him. I'm just saying.
Most people, what'd you call it? Most people are agreeing that it is a 10 out of 10 game. So
yeah, they're smart.
But yeah, so I mean, we don't talk about Spider-Man on here. That's not what we do.
I know.
We do sometimes.
Just the last 2 episodes.
More than a few, but if you count them in separate times, when it got announced, he was crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we talk about new music on here, and you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest, most controversial artists dropped this week. And he also announced he's dropping his album. So let's get to it.
Yes, sir. My boy Chris Brown.
Chris Brown dropped that song Sensational. He's a different animal when he gets on that Afrobeat bag. I can't lie.
I really love Afrobeat Chris. Like he slides on every beat that he's on. That's Afrobeat. Like he doesn't miss when it comes to Afrobeat.
Yeah, I would say he doesn't miss when it comes to Afrobeat. There's like a specific love and passion that he has for it. DeVito was talking about it on his interview. He's like, yeah, like a lot of people, fuck with Afro beats, but Chris Brown, like you could tell that he really almost embodies it. He's like, yeah, like this is my culture, this is part of me, and I'm gonna show up for them.
Yeah, you can hear it in the music too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can hear how it's like quality. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's just singing over the beat and just like flowing. Like it's different. Like the way he flows on the beat, you just tell like it's not like he's just doing it to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean you could tell that he loves it. I guess think that it's made with intention.
Yeah,
and not just some throwaway track that maybe is on an album.
Or like something he just hopped on.
50
and I was like,
songs.
Yeah. Or something he just hopped on and was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this, and then whatever.
Nah, he had all intention for this to be fire and for it to come out before his album and give people hype before the album.
Yeah, sir. Speaking in the album, 11/11.
Chris Brown says he's gonna release 11 songs at 11 a.m. and 11 songs at 11 p.m.
Bro,
I thought we were getting 11 songs, Chris.
I thought we were getting 11 songs too, bro. Like we don't need 22 songs, man. Like just I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna be that guy that's like, yeah, Chris Brown drops way too much music.
Yeah. Side A, side B. I feel like he's never labeled it like that before, but he's given us 50 song projects, 25 song projects, 30 song projects, 80 song projects with deluxes and shit. Like,
yeah, you're just too much, man. Too much.
But maybe because we're digesting 11 songs first, if we get to that point before 11 o'clock, and then 11 songs later, we'll feel different about it. And this is the first time an artist is doing that within the same day. So, definitely a change. You know what I mean? And it's on a Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. Like 11/11 makes sense because the album's name is 11/11.
The album cover's fire.
Yeah.
That is top tier. It's him as the number one in like different, forms of himself. And then the two dots, like when you write the time, is his face facing different directions. Definitely a dope creative direction for the album cover. As opposed to a fucking evil ant.
Oh, are you talking about
Drake?
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
nah, this is a fire album cover.
Nah, yeah, it's definitely a fire album cover.
And his
Chris Brown always has fire album covers.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Breezy was like, it was kind of regular.
It was regular, but it was
still fire.
Bad.
It wasn't bad. I think my favorite one was Indigo.
Indigo's fire.
Even like the deluxe of Indigo, like the purple version with the alien.
Heartbreak on a Full Moon is tough.
Heartbreak on a Full Moon is tough, yeah.
And then Fame?
Fame's
tough?
Fame's tough, yeah, Fame's tough. I think Royalty was just him and his daughter.
Him and his daughter, which, makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah. Damn.
And I think Chris Brown had like, I'm not gonna say he hinted at the album, but back in 2020 when he was on the song with Jack Harlow,
11/11,
he says it in the song. So I'm not gonna say he hinted at the album because I don't know if that was like a thing back then, but maybe it gave him the idea for the album.
Well, maybe we'll hear that in the interview that he does or something like that. But I think it's more about like making a wish. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Maybe he's the type of person that always makes a wish at 11/11. Maybe he's, you know what I mean? And this is 11th album and shit like that. So
it is his 11th album. Yeah, that's right. Damn, 11 albums, Chris. God fucking damn.
Dropping his 11th album on 11/11 in November at 11/11. This man is ridiculous. Nah, at 11 o'clock a.m. and p.m., which makes it 11/11. 11 songs on. Yeah, maybe he's just into those angel numbers and shit.
He could be.
But there's obviously a creative direction and something he's really trying to go for. So I appreciate that as opposed to somebody that keeps pushing back their release date And just kind of being like, hey, I'm dropping the album, not gonna tell you when. So
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Nicki Minaj.
I was thinking Capella Gray.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's your boy, right?
Yeah. I mean, listen, Capella Gray, maybe he didn't drop an album, but he left them people at Empire or wherever he was at, Capitol Records, and he was like, yeah, I'm dropping everything now. And he's come out with like 4 songs since then, and they're heat.
No, yeah, for sure. I can't get over the fact that he let the traction of Gallus just kind of go to waste without dropping a project.
I wouldn't say he let it go to waste. I would say that maybe you feel that it went to waste, but I would think that he kept his real fans in tune because he dead ass be making songs in his live. He got somebody like AJ writing down comments in the fucking live for him to make a song, and he's actually trying it and creating memories with his fans.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying
he used that traction to his benefit to show them everything that he's doing and how he really is quality. Also, he was on Joey Badass's project. He was on Chris Brown's project. He was on a song with Russ. And he had way more other features. He was on the tape with DJ Drama. I think he had a song with Rick Ross or some shit like that. Like he definitely used the momentum to his advantage to secure features. And I would say he maybe wasn't ready to put out an album project or a full-length album under Capitol Records, and that's why, because they was like, oh yeah, now you can't release this, you can't do this. He's like, fuck it, we independent again. I'm
just saying, with the tractions from Gallus, he definitely would have more people check for his album if he dropped it around that time.
He's not an Ice Spice though. He don't need that. Oh, let me get your attention right now. You know what I'm saying? His music's gonna speak for itself.
I know, but I'm just saying, and from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense to do that.
So then why didn't Capitol let him drop his album?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm just saying,
you
like,
said from a marketing standpoint, it makes sense.
This is from somebody that doesn't know that. I didn't know that until you just told me about the Capitol shit. I didn't know that Capitol was holding his music back.
So to you, it makes sense to drop your album when you're hot and you have a hit song out, but maybe it doesn't make sense to them.
Okay, that's fine. Like, I did that. It might not make sense to them.
That's why he left.
Yeah, that's exactly why he left. They're probably like, yo, let me drop this shit. And they were like, no, which makes sense.
And they got tight because he dropped the whole tape. Yeah, nah, I'm out. And then he dipped. His project name was Yeah, Nah, I'm Out, and it was just 9 songs or something like that of just straight like vibes.
Yeah, I'm just saying we need the album.
And hopefully when we get it, everybody will be receptive to it. But if they're not, y'all stay over there. I'll enjoy it myself. Baychester is fire. First Last is fire. How I Am is also fire. Like, he got some vibes on there. And he also creates music videos to it too. Like, he's very like from the hood type shit, like where he's just making those regular ass videos where he's just in the crib, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of girls and drinks, or he's in the street and he's just putting out these videos to these projects, and it's nothing, or to these songs, and it's nothing like deep, you know what I mean? He's not trying to do these fucking big concept pieces of music videos, and I think that his vibe is why people still stay attached to him.
That could be true.
But if you're not tuning into that vibe, then you're not going to know that. You might just be tuning into Gallus and you're like, yeah, where's the rest of this shit? Like, I want to hear more of him by himself. And we didn't get a lot of that. So I understand.
Yeah. And there's also like, he like has no promotion. Like, he drops these songs and like you don't know unless like you follow him.
Well, that's because of the record label.
Yeah, that's because he's off the label now.
But I feel like Talk Nice and like
Talk Nice definitely
Confusion.
Yeah,
and the song with Russ, like there's definitely a lot of songs that did numbers, like,
for sure. But that was like in the Gallus era, so like Talk Nice came out that same year.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like he went off the traction of Gallus with those songs.
Mm. Speaking of people that got to drop albums, Wale,
yes sir,
my boy, Wale dropped Max Julian, and that shit is phenomenal. He said, I took a break. I'm back. I'm here to shake shit up. What's good? It was some of the best writing we've heard from Wale in a while. Like, he showed that he hasn't really missed a step. If anything, he grew even better at curating his music. I want a whole project from him now.
He didn't say he was dropping a project?
I don't know if he announced that he's dropping a project. I just know that I want a whole project from him.
I mean, it's about time. Florent 2 came out, what, 2 years ago?
I wouldn't say it's about time, but I would say that he's the type of artist that he can go like disappear and come back. Like that's what he's always done. But he was very quiet, as in he didn't have a hit record in the summer, and that's not like Wale. He always dropped something fire for the summer.
Yeah, definitely. He had Poke It Out with J. Cole.
Yeah, On Chill.
Yeah.
He's had plenty of them.
That one with Chris Brown. What's it called?
Angles. Yeah, but just in general, Wale is a natural hit maker.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like at least for something to come out for Wale besides like a single, like a little project. It's been 2 years since Florent 2, so I think he should, if he gets enough traction off this single, like he should consider like maybe dropping another single and see how people are receptive to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has his fans.
Mm-hmm. Well, Florent 2 came out October 22nd of 2021, and we're towards the end of October now, so it'll be officially 2 years, which I think is great timing for artists to take a break and us be like, oh shit, like, welcome back, nice single. I bet I'm ready to hear a whole project from you. This yearly shit that's been happening, or this every 6 month shit, like,
yeah, no,
I'm definitely cool off that.
Cool off the yearly shit, bro.
I feel like too much music comes out that we forget about an album, and artists feel like they need to make music to stay relevant. But somebody like a Drake, a Cole, they don't have to continue making music to stay relevant. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be relevant regardless. Mm-hmm. So there shouldn't be any reason, other than money, that we're getting 3 projects from somebody in a year and a half.
Yeah.
I like what Kendrick did. Take 5 years off, make a soundtrack movie, solidify your people, and, like, you know what I'm saying, make everything concrete, make your own record label, and then come out, drop the heat. I think it was very good for Wale to take that break.
Yeah, definitely. I think a 2-3 year break should be like a standard.
But there's so much music now that it feels like would you take a Joey Badass album right now?
He didn't 2000 just drop like last year?
Yeah, are you listening to it?
Nah.
Exactly. But it was great.
But it was a pretty good album.
2000 was a really good album.
Yeah.
But you're not listening to it.
Just because there's other shit out that I've been listening to. But like
6 months after he dropped the album, they were like, yo, when you dropping? He was like, bro, I just gave you a full length project of fire ass music. Go bump the project. Why are you asking me for more music? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just people's attention spans, bro. In the streaming era, it's just like the music industry is so oversaturated that you're always getting something no matter what it is from somebody. Every week we have new music that we're dropping. So I get the whole dropping consistently to stay relevant. But I feel like the quality of your music drops because you're so fixated on the amount of music you drop. So you're like, oh, I gotta drop this. But at the end of the day, like, if it's not quality music, then it's not gonna be received well, at least in my eyes. Like, but then Joey Badass dropped a very good album, and a year later, it's not getting played. So I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird, bro. Music is weird.
Right, because we'll have somebody like, let's say 21 Savage, who'll drop a project and everybody be raving about it. Matter of fact, let's use Offset. Offset just dropped this project. I feel like it's been awfully quiet for an Offset project. I mean, for just a project of, you know, somebody of his caliber. Quavo dropped his project. It was awfully quiet. You know what I'm saying? Those people that liked it, but I didn't hear a lot of things on the radio. I didn't see a lot of interviews, and that Offset, I saw a lot of interviews, but I'm not seeing a lot of the songs pick up and go crazy.
I'm hearing the one with Don Toliver on the radio.
Yeah, on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
But are you seeing a lot of talk about it?
Not talk necessarily, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, on the radio, definitely different.
I feel like music used to be a place where everybody was like, yo, this shit is fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? When Sly dropped over like the Frank Ocean and Calvin Harris, like when the Funk Waves dropped, everybody was like, oh shit, this is heat.
Yeah.
When Bruno dropped 24 Karat Magic, like those 2015, 2016 era, like that era of music and streaming was at its peak. Personally, that's what I think.
100%.
But now we're at a point where it's like so many people are dropping, so many no names. There's so many different types of artists. You got the little Yachties, the little Babies, the little Uzis. First of all got little in their name, which is very annoying. And then you got the Yeats, Ken Carsons, you know, Playboy Cardi, like those kind of hype music people. And then you also have like the Davises, JID, Benny the Butcher, you know, Conway the Machine, like those you know, real rappers. J. Cole, Drake, the big names. And it's like, what? Why is everybody dropping so much music?
It's because there's no breakout artist right now.
I don't even know if it's for breakout artists. I think that like everybody needs to drop music because they're not making enough money from it.
Probably. But like nobody's really like dominating the game. Like in music there was always like somebody like at the top, right? Like back in the day it was Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was at the top for decades. Mm-hmm. It was always him. There was nobody above him. If he dropped he shook the world when he dropped music. Shook the world. Mike died in
2009.
2009. I'm just saying, I know that 2009, but I'm just saying Mike died and it was just like, it was quiet for a bit. Then Drake came up and Drake was at the top. Like, I think his peak was maybe 2016.
Yeah, Summer 16 tour.
Yeah, 2016.
Destroying Meek Mill.
He was at his peak. 2015, 2016, Drake was at the top of the game.
Yeah, Controller, One Dance.
Now he's kind of trickling down into the, you know, A-list rapper category. Well, he's an A-list rapper for sure. And now there's no like brand new artist that's dominating the games, doing all these numbers. Everybody loves them. There's none of that. It's everyone's in their own kind of lane, and they have their own type of fans. Yeat has his fans. Drake is kind of getting into that place where he has his fans.
He's losing fans and getting new ones.
He's losing fans and getting new ones also. That's why he's trying to change his music into like the newer wave to accommodate like the newer sound of music. Playboy Cardi has his fans.
Playboy Cardi is ridiculous. Like that fan base is crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Uzi has his fans. Like they all have their own cult fan base. You feel me? There's nobody that's just like beloved by everybody at the top of the game like Drake was at one point or Michael Jackson or whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that. So I feel like people are like also, like you said, drop music for money, but they're trying to compete for this like top spot in the music industry because nobody has it right now.
I would say nobody has it. It's a stretch considering we have like the Travis Scotts, the Drakes,
Travis Scott and
J. Cole's
they're not like.
Are you telling me that
I'm
Drake
talking
not a megastar?
He's a megastar for sure, but like he's getting into that stage where he's like getting older. Like he's just in the stage. Like I said, he's trickling down into being an A-list rapper. He's not at the top of the game, at the top of the game no more. He's not a new artist. I'm talking about there hasn't been like a new breakout artist in the last few years, if you want to count Doja Cat. But
nobody's competing with Drake for a number one spot.
Like that's my point. Like there's nobody.
Yeah, no breakout artist.
There's no breakout artist that's like killing the game. Like Drake is up there, obviously,
but he's still at the top.
He's still at the top for sure. But he's trickling. He's just trickling down, bro.
He's losing his core fans, as in like the people that were with him when he was younger. But he's getting such a new wave of fans that he's still number one.
No, for sure, he's still number one. But
what's the age gap between you and your brother?
5 years.
He thinks this is one of Drake's best albums. He loves it.
I don't think he thinks it's one of Drake's best albums. That's definitely a stretch.
He
doesn't even like the song with Yeet.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying he loves the album.
I don't think he loves the album. That's a stretch.
I asked him.
And he said he loves the album, one of Drake's best albums. That's what he said.
No, not the one of Drake's best albums. That's just like me saying because he said he loved it.
Oh, I don't think. I don't know. I feel like Drake is definitely. Oh, you talk about Drake so much, bro. Fuck. It's hard to avoid him.
That's my point. He's a fucking megastar.
No, he's a megastar
Hard
for sure.
to avoid him is because he's number one.
I'm saying there's nobody that's a breakout artist.
You said that 100 times, and
That's
I keep trying to tell you, it doesn't matter about the breakout artist. There's nobody that's taking that number one spot for him. And you keep trying to say he's trickling down. I'm like, there is nobody above him.
Exactly.
If there
That's
is,
my
the
point.
only category, it's The Weeknd.
Even The Weeknd, it's like
I don't
has this
want to
cult
have this
fan base
conversation.
too.
I don't have this conversation no more. If you don't say The Weeknd's,
The Weeknd's goated. The Weeknd's goated. Like he's up there for sure. But like, there's no new artist. I mean, there's nobody new. There's nobody new that's dominating the charts. That's my point.
okay.
There's nobody new, and it's just like and music is sounding so. It's in a weird state right now because everyone just sees dropping like almost the same shit. Drake is trying to sound like fucking Yeet now, and the only like different album I've heard recently that sounded like refreshing was Utopia. Am I wrong?
I mean, no. Utopia was good. It was really good. I like it. It's still in my rotation.
100% still in my rotation.
Probably be my most played album of the 2023 whatever Apple Music replay.
No, it's a hot take. People aren't going to agree with me, but it is what it is.
People aren't going to agree with you with what?
There's no like breakout artist right now.
Yeah, and they're going to name the Ken Carsons that, just did crazy week streaming numbers. They're going to name Yeet, who has been performing for millions of fans and just battled J. Cole for a number one spot. And it was mostly because of him. And they're going to have valid
points for sure.
Valid points.
But are they taking the spot away from Drake?
They're breakout artists and number one artists are two different things. But it's okay. I'm going to let you talk your shit.
Are they taking the spot away from Drake? Like when Drake goes, who's going to replace him?
Well, there is nobody to pass the torch to yet.
That's my point.
Travis Scott is that person. Like it seemed like he was going to be that, and then or Lil Baby thought. We thought he was going to be that. You know what I mean? But then he started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to talk about him a little bit, right? It's his birthday.
Yeah, today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Aubrey.
October is all about me because your turn should have been over.
And he said he didn't like the album.
But I love Slime You Out. So
Now this.
don't matter at all.
Speaking of artists and breakout artists and doing numbers, I have a newfound appreciation for Taylor Swift.
You're a Swiftie?
I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie.
It sounds like it.
I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie. I watched the movie. I watched the concert.
It definitely sounds like it now.
Wait, just let me get my shit off. I watched the movie. It was great. For me, as somebody that's really not that much of a Taylor Swift fan, I can appreciate her music and like what she actually does. Like when you listen to the lyrics and actually see visually her vision for every song. Like it was great. The visuals for the concert were some of the best I've ever seen. Like she really paints pictures in such a crazy way. That aside, it made me realize that she is a timeless artist. She is 100% timeless. She transcends age groups. It's ridiculous the way she's been able to just reach so many people from bro. I remember being a sophomore in high school, maybe even a freshman, or maybe even before that. But I just remember high school specifically when like Bad Blood came out and 22. She had everybody all the girls were wearing fucking the Bad Blood shirt with the hat, like the fucking black. I don't want to say fedora, but whatever kind of hat that was. Just going crazy, singing Bad Blood in the hallways. Fucking Taylor Swift was going crazy. 10 years later, it's the same thing. I'm in the movie theater, and there are so many little girls. I'm talking about like 10-year-old girls going to the front of the theater singing every single fucking Taylor Swift song. 10 years later, it's the same thing.
Yeah. You know who else does that?
Oh, here we go. Who?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, for sure.
But you know who else? Beyonce does that with men and women. Taylor's fan base is like 99% women.
That's fine.
I don't think that Taylor is speaking to me and you.
That's fine.
And I don't think they're going to be speaking to my kids. Like, unless I have a daughter, maybe, or like a son that's into that, like, that's fine. But she's a timeless artist as far as her music is going to be played forever. But that's just because it's not just because she makes good music. It's because of the impact it has on everybody. So they're going to play it and you're going to remember it. Like Bad Blood. Do you have it downloaded on your phone?
I personally don't.
Probably the one with Kendrick Lamar. Like,
I personally don't.
You know what I mean? But
I know those songs.
Why do you know them?
Because they're played everywhere.
Boom.
But like,
it's embedded into your brain and you're like,
it's not just Bad Blood though.
Yes, her fans know her whole album. Name an album cut by Taylor Swift.
I can't name an album cut.
Exactly, and they can't play an album cut on the fucking Macy's speaker, and everyone's gonna know it.
I'm just saying.
You also watched a movie that is supposed to paint her an image of a timeless artist,
sure.
And of course she is, and they have plenty of documentation of it. But it's like going to Dreamville. We were like, "Yo, J. Cole's the GOAT."
No, yeah,
we're on home turf.
But like, it just I don't know. Like I was watching the movie and I was just like, and I'm looking at it from like an actual critic standpoint. Like I'm literally trying to understand like what's the appeal of Taylor Swift. Like,
so what's the appeal?
It's the way she makes her music. Like it's like she paints like the pop, right? The pop music she makes. It's very much kind of, it's weird, bro. It's like, it's not the same. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, but she appeals to the generation. That's what it is. Like she kind of makes a sound around like the type of generation that's going on. Like the way she had Ice Spice hop on Karma,
which was horrible.
It was a good marketing move. But
this is the song, Swift, like
the song was
you want quality, you don't want marketing.
I'm just saying, like from a marketing standpoint, it seemed like a good idea.
The best thing that she's ever done, and the thing I'll give her the most credit for, is recreating her album with her voice right now.
Oh yeah, for sure,
from scratch. That
now she's making the most money.
Fucking insane, and her fans are so loyal. They are only streaming that version when the other version is out there.
Yep.
That is why I say she's a timeless artist, and that she transcends age groups and blah blah blah. But I truthfully don't think that you're playing a Taylor Swift song and you're having the same thought process or even feeling, you know, that when you play a Beyonce song or when you play a Michael Jackson song or when you play a even fucking Eye of the Tiger, like, you know what I'm saying, one of those old classic rock songs. There's just a different feeling, and it's from a different perspective, a different person. Like, she's speaking to mostly women.
I also realized that she's a very good songwriter.
Yeah. How good's her voice?
I was telling Ivana, she's not like
a vocalist.
She's not an amazing vocalist.
Yeah, she's not an amazing vocalist. She's obviously got vocals.
She's got vocals. She's a great singer, but she's not an amazing vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a very good songwriter.
Yeah, she paints pictures very well.
She paints pictures very well. Like when she was playing songs off her album, Folklore, it's stories. It's literally stories. She's talking about different people doing different things. It's not even about her. Like, and like her vision.
Did you listen to it?
I didn't listen to it. Like I heard it in the movie, but like,
your mom plays Taylor Swift.
She might play Taylor Swift.
You're gonna play Taylor Swift?
I'm not gonna play Taylor Swift. This is coming from somebody that's not even a fan.
That's why I'm trying to understand. You can understand other people's appreciation, but I'm talking about when you compare timelessness in the way people's music touch everybody to Taylor Swift. Her fan base, Swifties, is mostly female based, like Barb's. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I understand that completely. But my thought process behind Taylor Swift is that like she's just been at the top for so long, and she's like touching, like she's reaching every age group.
Yeah.
No matter what generation. And I feel like she's gonna keep doing that. 10 years ago she was killing shit. Same thing now. Her concert sold out before it even went out to the general public.
Yeah, bro. People have that. Other people have that effect too, though.
She had, bro, her album that came out last year was the best selling. She had the best selling first week of the year. 1.5 million. She outsold Harry Styles by 1 million. Come on, like I'm trying to give the credit where it's due. Like I think she's a timeless artist just based off of what I've seen for the past 10 years from Taylor Swift.
I never told you she wasn't. We've agreed from the jump. I was just saying that on everything you're saying, that's all to her fans. Like she has a loyal fan base, and she's created that because that community feels heard and seen from the stories and things that she's telling. The songs that go popular and are hits like Bad Blood or 22, and those are just catchy, little nice tunes for us, but we're not really listening to the story. What is 22 about?
I don't know, about her being 22 and living her life.
Do you care about what it's about? No. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Catchy. What's God's plan about?
I don't know, about him just doing shit.
Yeah, right. It's God's plan.
Yeah.
Right. But it's catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy.
And it'll be played forever.
I don't play it, but yeah.
Drake's a timeless artist?
I don't think Drake is timeless.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You just told me how he's getting a younger fan base, and we are almost 30 talking about him. We've been following him since 2009.
Yeah.
He sells out every...
Never mind. I take it back.
You can say J. Cole's not. You can say J. Cole's not a timeless artist because he hasn't had that same impact that Drake has had, and he has more of a specific following and not a cult following where he goes number one because he's his first number one. You can't call him timeless. He's never had a number one of his own.
Okay.
You can say that he's dropped classic projects and he's a timeless, rapper or whatever in hip hop. Like
he's definitely one of the best.
One of the best. But I don't think you can call J. Cole timeless as far as like what are we gonna play Wet Dreams for our children?
Yeah, I don't think it's because he's never stepped out of he's never kind of stepped into another type of genre.
He's never touched that pop.
Yeah, he's never really touched that pop.
He tried that and let Nas down.
Yeah, it was never like Drake's gonna be timeless because he's touched so many different genres like Afrobeat, pop, even Spanish. You feel me? So like that I take it back 100%. Drake is timeless.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift is timeless.
Taylor Swift is definitely timeless.
Yeah,
I'm just not a Swiftie, and
me neither.
Right, but you're seeing things from their perspective when that's home court. That's why I'm giving my perspective, because you're like, oh, I was at the movie theaters and like I understand. It's like, yeah, you understand because
that's what they want you to understand.
No, not because that's what they want you to understand. Because you saw it, you saw firsthand how much they show out for her. But we've been seeing it. The people that don't fuck with Taylor and they'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not Taylor Swift drop. Okay, cool. Like I'm not listening. She goes number one regardless if I listen or not.
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
She's ridiculous. She started dating Travis Kelce and his jersey went up 400%. That's the Taylor.
She started dating Travis Kelce and his fucking jerseys went up how much?
400%. That's the Taylor stimulus. That's crazy.
That's her fan base.
That's crazy.
She has the most loyal fan base. I don't even think that it's like that she has the most fans. I think she has loyal fans. Like I'm not saying everybody in the world listens to Taylor Swift, but the people that listen to Taylor Swift listen to Taylor Swift. Like they are, oh, she dropped. I'm listening right now. I'm buying. I'm pre-ordering. When's the concert dropping? I'm sharing. I'm telling my friends. I'm buying tickets to this movie. I'm taking my boyfriend with me. That's 2 tickets now. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't nobody taking me no fucking Taylor Swift concert.
To be honest, bro, like it's a good concert. Like she put on the show. She's not really like much of a dancer.
You were in the movie theater, right?
So you can see, I could see everything. I'm talking about her performances. Like she's not much of a dancer, but she does have stage presence. She has a lot of stage presence,
bro. She's a mega star. Yeah. We are not talking about. I know that she don't sit up there and we were saying shake her ass and like move her body. She's playing her guitar and she's going crazy. She's, you know what I'm saying, amping up the crowd. She also has everybody there, home court, going crazy.
Yeah, her concert was 3 hours, bro.
How long was that movie?
It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
I'd rather chew a jean jacket until it is complete than sit through 2 hours and 45 minutes of a Taylor Swift movie.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, it wasn't that bad. Like I wish it was a little bit shorter, but it wasn't that bad.
No, it was interesting. It's a documentary.
Like I'm telling you, the visuals of the concert.
It's a documentary and a concert.
Yeah, it's the whole thing's just a concert. But like the visuals of the concert is just crazy, bro. Like her like it looked like every single basically it was an Eras tour, right? So she went through not every single one of her albums, almost every single one of her albums. And every single one of her albums, it was a different era. So she changed the fucking stage every single time she went through an album. And it was like a music video on the stage, bro. Like, the shit was ridiculous.
So what you're saying is it held your attention.
100%. Like, that was fire. The vision was fire.
Did the music hold your attention or did the visuals hold your attention?
At times, the music did hold my attention. At times. Even the songs I didn't know, I was like, oh, this song's actually pretty good. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes the visuals I was like, oh, that's dope. Like,
right.
But you know me, my ADHD, like, I'm fucking looking at everything.
I'm just trying to say, like, did you enjoy the music portion more or did you enjoy the visual cinematic?
No, I feel like I enjoyed the music portion more. Mm-hmm. She had a portion of the concert where it was just acoustic. Like, she came out with her fucking guitar and piano.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fire.
That was fire. Like, I was like, oh, shit. And the song was a 10-minute long song, bro. 10 minutes long.
And she performed all 10 minutes.
And her fans went fucking nuts. All 10 minutes. And it was a great song.
Yeah, what was the name?
I don't even fucking know. I forgot. Bro, you think I remember the names of the songs, bro? Like,
I'm just trying to say.
It was a 2 hour and 45-minute movie. Like, I don't remember half of the songs that she fucking played.
I'm just trying to say, bro, nobody's. Like, those 10-minute songs, like, that's for the fans, one.
No, it's 100% for the fans. And that made me realize, like she does have vocals, like, for sure. But she's not, like, a great singer, like, an amazing singer. Mm-hmm. She can't touch Beyonce, you know, feel me? But, like, she's definitely a great singer.
Well, Swifties, I'm ready for you.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm actually not.
You're not. Like, we've battled the Beehive before, you know what I'm saying? The Bars before, the SZA fans, you know what I'm saying?
What do they call themselves? Scissors?
This is crazy.
we batted the Aubs.
You know, Aubrey's Angels, you feel me?
Aubrey's Angels.
But the Swifties, that's a different cult fan base, bro. That's like half the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, shout out to you, Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna listen to you.
I'm not either. I'm not a Taylor. Like I said, I'm really not a Taylor Swift fan.
But, you know what I'm saying? I understand.
Like, I want to let y'all know right now, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. This is coming from somebody that doesn't listen to her music at all.
Oh, they know. They can be like, she don't have vocals?
No, yeah. I told Ivana that. She looked at me crazy. I was like, bro.
Come on. You be real. Do you need me to play you some Whitney Houston right now?
I was like, bro, like, I'm just letting you know. Like, I told her that during the movie, that probably wasn't the best idea.
Absolutely not.
Because I'm like talking to her like throughout the movie, and I'm just like, oh, that's dope. Like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you're showing your interest, and you're like, oh yeah. Her vocals aren't that good, but everything else is fire. And she's a Swiftie, and she's like,
what? You said her vocals aren't what? And she did one of these. She was like you ever been like, your girl's ever been mad at you like in the car, and she like turns her legs towards the window and is like this, like she did one of those.
You talked about my queen. How?
and went like this. She was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, like I was low key potting the whole movie. Like I was looking at it, like I said, from like a music critique standpoint. Like,
yeah, you tried to text us and tell us that Taylor Swift was timeless, and we were like,
yeah.
Billy, we do not care. AJ was like, I'm going back to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Is she MJ? Nope.
That's
Yep.
what he's thinking.
He's like, all right, as long as you don't say that, we good. But nah, man, I mean, that's the person to beat. Like you release the same day as Taylor Swift, nobody gonna talk about you.
Nobody in the fucking world. You think Drake is could outsell Taylor if they drop the same day?
Absolutely not.
Yep.
Taylor Swift's fans will be in the front. They would probably buy all of his things so that his actual fans can't have it, and it still wouldn't sell more than Taylor Swift.
Yep. You guys are crazy.
Oh, don't use that word.
You guys are crazy.
Double down.
In a good way.
Yeah.
You show off for Taylor. That's fire.
You can only wish to have that.
30,000 people like in front of her, in front of the stadium that she's performing at. Not even inside the stadium. In front of the stadium that she's performing at. Listening is crazy. It's fucking nuts. Selling out stadiums. 40, 50,000 people singing along to your songs. Word for word. Like, that's incredible. Like, what the fuck? Ridiculous.
Taylor Swift, I don't know how you got this much airtime on Talent Talk.
Yeah.
Best believe I am going to make sure that not all of that sees the light of day, because no. Sorry, Swifties. 20 minutes of Taylor is crazy.
20 minutes of Taylor is kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie.
AJ, how was that?
Interesting. Long but interesting.
Long is crazy. Yeah, definitely got to cut that.
Yeah. Fuck. Not fuck Taylor, but fuck that.
You don't want to get canceled.
Yeah, absolutely not. Talk about another artist that, is featured on Taylor's albums. Yeah. All right, so enough about Taylor. Let's get to some other artists who have reached, different milestones in their careers. You know what I'm saying? Pulitzer Prize, classic albums back to back. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, 11-year anniversary. What a time. I mean, we got songs like Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. We got the only collab with fucking Drake and Kendrick on their own song, Poetic Justice. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, which was a fucking... It had everyone at a standstill. Like, oh my God, Jay-Z just hopped on Kendrick's project? Like, what is happening? Because there was one song without Jay-Z, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Then there was featuring Jay-Z, which was on the deluxe edition or expanded edition. And they released a video of him getting that verse back, and it went crazy. The whole studio was like, no fucking way. I mean, let's be honest, Jay-Z definitely made that song as big as it was. I don't think I'm listening to that song as much if Jay-Z's not on it, but it's still a great song.
I think the version of Jay-Z is definitely better.
Yes. I think it's better in the sense that it breaks apart the song more. Like, it makes it more enjoyable to listen to, but he already had a classic on his hands. So if you don't count the Jay-Z verse, right, and you listen to the album, which I did today, it's a classic album.
Oh, for sure, a classic album.
It's not a bad song on that album. There's songs that, like, the skits are like, all right, like maybe this went a little bit too long, whatever, but he had a vision with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. His dad's complaining in the interlude about him not buying him Domino's or bringing home the Domino's and shit like that. And he's like, yeah, turn my oldies on. You killing my vibe.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. And it goes right into that. Like, it's a vibe. It's very well sequenced. And it was a great follow-up to Section 80.
100%. Even the skits, like, within the songs. Like, the skit between Singing About Me and Dying of Thirst.
Yeah.
When they're talking about, like, yo, he just died in front of me. Feel me? Like, that shit was crazy. What are we gonna do?
Right.
And then
and literally gasping for air and
Yeah.
shit. Like, Kendrick paints a picture so vividly that I could remember the first time I heard Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. And I was like, so attached to it. And I didn't realize it was a fucking 12-minute song.
yeah, bro, shit is ridiculous. And even like in the Art of Peer Pressure, within the song, talking about robbing a house.
And then me and my niggas 4 deep in a white Toyota. Like,
Yeah,
they're
like,
going,
what?
he's telling a story, giving us the background. It's basically, it's cinematic, bro.
I made a left, then made a right, then made a left, and another right. Like, what?
Kendrick's that guy.
My mama called, hold on, what you doing? Kicking it. I should have told her I'm about to catch my first offense. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
And it was so effortless.
it was like, and it flowed so well. Like, it was just, bro, Kendrick. Yeah.
Kendrick is a genius when it comes to making music. He executes his vision very well. But yeah, what's your favorite track?
That's tough.
Don't do it. Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say Poetic Justice. Come on. I think it's Singing About Me Down at Thirst. Either that or Money Trees with J Rock.
J Rock had us at a fucking, oh my God, who is this? Like, he's barring this shit up. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Art of Peer Pressure.
Yeah, Art of Peer Pressure is definitely one of the ones.
It's literally the embodiment of the album with the white Toyota, which was not white, but the Toyota in the or the van in the album cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking they were in a van, right? Like a Toyota van. He didn't say like Camry or
4 deep in a white Toyota, maybe. Doesn't specify.
I feel like that visual and then that album cover, when I was younger, I just connected the two and I was like, yeah, this is fire. He was riding around in this car. But I don't know. I don't think what's it called? I don't think the actual the brand of the car is in the album cover.
I don't think so either.
That would cost a lot of money.
But yeah, Kendrick definitely. That's his classic. That's 100% his classic. The Kendrick fans are going to say Section 80, but
did Section 80 is his classic?
not over Good Kid, That City, but they're also going to say Section 80. I should say, sorry.
Yeah, Kendrick fans are going to tell you that To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic, Good Kid, Mad City is a classic, Section 80 is a classic, and Damn's a classic.
Yeah,
And they're not wrong.
they're
In some
they're not-
sense. I would say Section 80 definitely not a classic. Great album, but definitely not a classic because
one of his best songs are on that album. Rigor Mortis is fucking nuts.
absolutely. But just because it's one of your best songs doesn't mean that it's a classic.
No, for sure. I definitely think To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic.
Is it a classic amongst everyone, or is it a classic piece of work, like an art
question.
piece, right? So To Pimp a Butterfly is so special and intricate, and it's, it won a Pulitzer Prize. Like, it showed everything that Kendrick is capable of. And so it's a classic to his fans, or it's a huge moment. But I don't know if it's a classic, as in like these songs are getting played years down the road the way Good Kid, Mad City will.
I think as an art piece, it's a classic because at the time it was different.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was putting out music like that.
No, it was thought provoking.
Yeah,
it was one of the first woke albums that was doing really well in streaming numbers and in sales. Period.
Yeah, songs like Institutionalized, fucking nuts.
Yeah, King Kuta, These Walls,
bro. What?
For free.
If these walls can talk. Yeah, nah. That's definitely like a classic. Yeah. As like an art. I guess like as an art piece, it's a classic. It's just different. Like that type of, those beats that he was flowing on, that type of sound that he was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Just nobody was doing that. Even now, nobody's doing that. It's just different. That's why I think it's a classic, just based off of that. But you're right, no one's really spinning back songs off that album right now.
No, definitely not. But it still got some fire.
100%
Still got some fire. So 11 years later, and I definitely think that the album aged very well, especially compared to his newer stuff. And you go listen to Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers, and you're like, wow, like he's, you know what I'm saying, very deep in this, and, you know, taking us to therapy and giving us all these songs. Let me go back and revisit his catalog. You go back and you're like, oh, he did this in a boom bap way over here. You know what I'm saying? And he's story told, and like Good Kid, Mad City it's a classic album.
It is a classic album. I think it's my favorite one.
I would say, as far as replay value and songs that I love to replay and are catchy and sound good and are straight to the point, I think Damn is my favorite album by Kendrick. You got songs like Humble, Element, Lust, Love, like you said what?
No, I was gonna think another song, but
DNA.
That's the one.
There's so many songs on there that, one, were on the radio, they were hit songs. You know what I mean? And two, really good. Like they were all like just radio hits. They weren't so deep. Or at least they didn't sound so deep. But the fact that you could play the album front to back, you know, to front, and it tell you a story, boom, right there. The creative vision, the execution. Like, this is what we're talking about. Kendrick Lamar is amazing.
For sure. I don't know. I think Good Kid, Mad City just got that from me. Just because...
Do you think Damn's a classic?
Not to me. But as far as like his catalog, it could be a classic.
Do you think it's a perfect album?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Blood, DNA, Yeah, Element, Feel, Loyalty, featuring Rihanna, Pride, Humble, Lust, Love, XXX, Fear, God, Duckworth. I would say there's one song on here that I'm like, okay, maybe. But also 14 tracks, I think I could do with it. Like, I'll be fine. I would say it's a classic.
That's cool.
Or I would say it's his most replayed album.
I don't think it's his most replayed. I think Good Kid, Mad City definitely has his most replayed. Bro, almost every song Good Kid, Mad City was on the radio.
Whoa. No.
Swimming Pools?
Uh-huh.
Poetic Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. There's one more.
Mad City.
Yeah.
That's really it.
There's more.
Backseat Freestyle? Like, I don't know.
Maybe Money Trees.
Yeah. But I would say...
That's 5 songs that are getting radio play off an album.
Off your sophomore album. That's the only reason why, to me, it's impressive. DNA. Element.
Element was getting radio play?
Billy.
Was it getting radio play? Thank you.
Gonna take me out my element. Are you crazy?
That wasn't getting radio play.
Okay.
DNA was.
Loyalty.
Loyalty definitely.
Humble. Love.
That's it.
You could say, bro, I'm definitely saying that Element was getting radio play. But
no, I don't think it was getting radio play.
Okay.
People were definitely streaming it, but it wasn't getting radio play.
Whatever.
I think Good Kid, Mad City got more radio play than Damn, for sure. I think people on the radio today, they'll play like Poetic Justice or Swimming Pools
Before they play that. Yeah.
before they play that. Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah. But yeah. So Kendrick Lamar has made some amazing albums, and just wanted to touch on the 11 years of Good Kid, Mad City.
Yes, sir. Classic album.
Definitely a classic. 10 out of 10 for me. do we want more Kendrick Lamar music?
It depends. I don't think. Well, it's how long it's been since Mr. Morale? Like
Doesn't matter how long it's been. Do you want more Kendrick music?
I could do more Kendrick music.
I think I want less thought-provoking music from Kendrick, and I want to see him have fun the way he did on Range Brothers and Hillbillies. I mean, a collab project with Baby Keem would be cool, but I really want to hear Kendrick, have fun on kind of the way he did on Damn.
Yeah, that's why I said it depends, because I don't really want no more think pieces, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very intricate and very woke, and, you let us into your creative process and your insecurities. You know what I'm saying? That was amazing, and I know it probably wasn't easy for you to make an album like that, but as far as replayability and stuff like that, like, I haven't revisited the album at all. So I would want something, like you said, that he's having more fun on, and just you're flowing and you're rapping. You feel me? Like, you don't have to rap about fucking some woke shit. Just give me some bars.
Yeah,
I'll talk your shit. You feel me? It's been a minute since we heard anything like that.
Yeah, Kendrick. Only come back if you're gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? Have fun and do what you were doing on like Hillbillies for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Or Range Brothers. That shit was cool.
What was the other one?
Family Ties.
Family Ties is valid.
Yeah, amazing, brother. Pop off on occasion, brother. Like, what?
That's fun too, but I also want him to rap a little bit more, but not rap in like I'm depressed and I need help, and you know what I'm saying, my insecurities or this and that. Like, no.
Nah.
I'm good.
Nah. Give me more of the top of the morning, like, you guys may not like that shit, but that shit was hard.
Yeah, there needs to be a blend. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be like troll music.
Like,
that's what I call it.
Range Brothers out the roof. We're not the Waynes. Bitch, I hate to tell the truth. We're not the same. I'm with my Rover brother and we're running game. Like,
that's troll music.
Doesn't matter. That should go hard.
That's just as bad as hot damn shower.
That shit was received in a different way, bro. Range Brothers was going crazy. That shit went platinum in my phone.
How about Groceries?
Groceries is going platinum in my phone.
Exactly.
When it first came out. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't spun that shit back in a
take the
minute.
Groceries out in one trip, bro.
Simply lemonade gone in one sip.
This man is creating jingles, and this other guy is like, top of the morning. Bro, what are you doing?
That shit is
What
hard.
are you doing? No, I know music's supposed to be playful, but like also like just, you know what I'm saying? I want to feel it. I want to feel it and be hype.
That's, I don't know, man.
That's why Drake is the GOAT.
Here we go. You're not wrong.
Listen, bro, Nonstop is a hype song, but he really spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's shit like that.
I'm on balls, bitter.
I'm a hard hitter. Seeing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know it's been a little bit of a long pod, but let's get to this last thing before we get to song suggestion. But yeah, so recently there were some wax figures created of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Lil Wayne, Drake, and they look horrible. They're not the same skin color as the people that they're representing. Dwayne Johnson's one is white.
Yeah.
He is a Samoan man, like, and that it was a white wax figure. Lil Wayne's looks like 42 Doug. His fucking forehead is like 90% of the wax. And Drake's is skinny and very pale.
I feel like they were all pale.
Right. But like, I don't know. Can't you just give it a little bit more color? Especially if you're going to unveil these to the world.
Yeah. I feel like if you're gonna, especially like a wax figure, like a wax statue, you should be more spot on. And who did it? Do you know?
I'm not sure exactly where it was, but Wayne was like, yeah, that's not me. I don't know who that was supposed to be, but thank y'all for trying. Appreciate the love. That shit looked nothing like Wayne.
Yo, that shit does not look like Wayne. I don't know who. Like, it just takes a picture. Like, all you got to do is open your phone and Google Lil Wayne, and just be like, oh, this is the person that I'm making a sculpture out of. Like, maybe I should make it look more like him. Nah, they didn't do that. They said, oh, Lil Wayne, cool. I'm gonna just do my own thing. Like, nah, that shit did not look like Lil Wayne, bro. I don't know what the fuck they was doing over there, but that's not Wayne. That's not Wayne at all.
Yeah, I don't know what wax figure museum, but it was just wax museum. Lil Wayne said, sorry, wax museum, but that shit ain't me. You tried, though, and I appreciate the effort. Bro, who is that?
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this is. This is not Wayne. This is not Wayne. You know who this low-key look like?
Bro, it looked like Jacquees.
I kind of see Mariah the Scientist, and she got like a bunch of tats on her face.
You see Mariah the Scientist in a dark skin.
Nah, but this is mad light skin. This is mad light skin. This is not his skin's color.
I mean, yeah, but Mariah the Scientist is like
just like the way his face looks.
The smile.
Yeah, I think it's a smile. I think it's
Young Thug finna get you, bro.
Young Thug about to cook me for real. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Free you.
Yeah. Stay there.
He's about to get you.
If that man did it, bro, no, stay there.
Nah, for you, bro. For you.
Who is that in the back?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That's not Wayne, though. That is not Wayne.
If you ask me who that was supposed to be, bro, I don't know. Bob Marley with tats. I don't know, bro. That shit is weird.
Yeah. I don't understand what they were trying to go for. Never mind. They were trying to go for Lil Wayne, obviously. I don't understand who approved that. Like, who looked at that and was like, oh, yeah, that's Wayne for sure. Like, they don't have somebody review these?
The video actually don't look that bad. Low key. Maybe somebody was altering the photos that came out.
Nah, bro. This is not Wayne.
It's 42 Doug still?
Nah, bro. This is not Wayne, bro.
The color looks better on the video.
It does. The color does look better on the video. It's a little bit more darker. I don't, bro. I don't know. Can't. It's not Wayne, bro. He's absolutely right. Like, it just takes one Google search. Just Google him. Lil Wayne. It's the first thing that pops up. Like, what the fuck?
True.
Just picture of Lil Wayne and just be like, oh, bro, okay, so just, even if you got to hold it up while you're doing it, like, yeah, so this goes here. Feel me? Oh, this dread goes over here. Like, nah, they did not do none of that. Like, I don't know, man. Wax Museum, get your shit together for real.
Facts.
If y'all ever make sure I see it before you unveil it, please.
That should be definitely like one of the requirements. Like, yeah, you need to show me this before you post it to the world.
100%. Like, I need to see this, because if you unveil it like you did with Lil Wayne and I don't like it, what am I gonna do now? There's a statue of me that don't look like me out there in the world. That's supposed to look like me. Now what? Like, I'm trying to Spiderman meme it like this. You feel me? Like, I can't do that with that shit, bro. That's a whole different person. What the fuck?
But yeah, man. What we got next, Bill?
All right, man. Song suggestion. You feel me?
Oh shit, we at that time. You feel me? All right, so who you got, Bill?
So this song is called Nuclear Reactor.
Nuclear Reactor.
Yeah.
Who sings it?
Nuclear Reactor by Osa. Is it Osa or OSA? Osa.
Okay. What kind of vibe is it?
It's kind of like a newish R&B feel. Like, it wasn't like any type of R&B I've heard before.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of refreshing.
If you describe the voice, what would it be?
He almost gives me Giveon vibes. He has like a darker, like not darker, a lower tone voice.
Deeper.
Yeah. Right?
Okay. This man looking at it for AJ for confirmation.
I want to know if I'm not bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe he's wrong. Maybe y'all both wrong.
he definitely has like a lower. Like when AJ showed me the song, I definitely like got Giveon vibes.
Yeah. I don't know if I did this already, but I'm gonna do it again. It doesn't matter. Go listen to Big Chester, Capella Gray. Yeah. Tap in. He dropping. You know what I'm saying? VRV1 on the way.
VRV1's been on the way for fucking how long?
Listen, he dropped Capital now. It's on the way. That's a song suggestion. Don't care. I think I dropped that last week too, to be honest, but shit is heat.
It's all good. That just means it's double heat. You feel me? Y'all better go listen now.
Facts.
Come on now.
But yeah, you got last thoughts?
Last thoughts. Just NBA's back.
That's true. NBA's back. LeBron's 21st season, 38 years old. He looks fantastic. He looks great. You know what I'm saying? Lakers lost today, as they should, to the world champions. Yes, I said the world champions. Because they are the best league in the world, so they're the world champions. Anyways.
You gotta ruffle some feathers with that one.
Yeah. It's going to be an exciting year for the NBA. We got Paul George, Kawhi, Russell Westbrook on the Clippers. We got AD, LeBron on the Lakers. Like, it's going to be a nice year for the league. You know what I'm saying? John Morant, when he serves his 30-game suspension, he comes back. That'll be nice.
Damn.
Wembenyama blocking, shooting threes, dunking, hitting step backs. That man is a fucking animal. He's a freak of nature. I'm excited, man. Yo, NBA, it's lit. I lost my first bet. We back. We back.
Yep.
Saying, not sponsored by FanDuel, but
if you want to sponsor us, FanDuel, I'm not mad at that. You feel me?
All right. Well, that was last thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Tune into NBA, and tune into Town Talk,
and tune into Spiderman.
You know what I'm saying, bro. And tune into Town Talk every Friday. You know what I'm saying? You know where to catch us. Apple, Spotify, Google, everywhere at Town Talk Pod _ when you know, social medias and stuff like that. We're there.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna be back every week, right?
This man said every week, so we here every week.
Every single week. You feel me? Content is gonna be there every day.
Bet. On
the socials.
Bet.
Besides today.
Did you drop one today?
Definitely didn't.
Yeah.
I dropped one on Instagram. It's all good.
Anyways.
Yeah. But every single day, make sure y'all tune into that content. We want you guys to interact, comment what you want to hear. If you want to hear us talk about any topics, any artists, you feel me?
To even hear this part of the pod, they got to get this far.
Yeah. You feel me? So, like, if you like our content, come watch the full pod. You know what I mean?
Shane, available on YouTube at Town Talk Pod _ everywhere, all socials. Yeah. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. Just write Talent Talk. You're going to see two people on the Staten Island, you know what I'm saying, with the mic drop on the logo.
All you
vibes.
And you guys on Spotify have no fucking excuse to not watch the full length pod because you guys got the fucking video. Don't think I don't
timestamps, polls, questions.
Like,
I'm going crazy in there, bro.
We fucking know, bro. Y'all got everything. Don't fucking do that. I know most of you motherfuckers, you got fucking Spotify.
Damn.
Fucking go watch. If you on TikTok, go fucking watch.
Right. And that note, as we always say, deuces.